My name is Rick Sumner, and I am the manager of Primavera Works. We have a new program called the Vocation for Veterans Program. It's a new grant that we received through the Department of Labor, a part of the Homeless Veterans Reintegration Program. Our intent with this program is to serve 80 homeless veterans, and we are to do that on a quarterly basis. And historically, we've had a lot of veterans, or homeless veterans specifically, within our program. Primavera has been around for 28 years, and in our history, we've served a lot of homeless veterans.
Push the arrows to make it go down. My name is Glenn Brown. I'm age 46. I served in the United States Navy for 3 years. Did some career college. Got my little associate's degree in business. That's basically how I became homeless. I got released with no set home base to go back to. No job plans or anything. Just one step at a time, getting my life back.
Okay, click here with the mouse. Okay, now type it in.
I chose to get into the type of life that I did. I didn't expect to say, well, I'm going to be a drug lord and do all this and get sent to prison. I never expected to get to that point of prison. I really didn't. I knew there were consequences to my action. I just didn't ever think I had pushed them to that limit. And it happened. So now it's time to get it back. If you see somebody who's homeless, I would say, man, anywhere from 7 to 9 times out of 10, they're some type of veteran. Because they get trained in one mindset that once they're out of the military, they find it hard to function as an individual. That's just my opinion. Because I mean, if you see someone like that in that position, and you offer them, a friendship or a hand up or whatever, basically, if you tell them step by step what to do, they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? They may become, a good worker or whatever, but once you cut them loose and say, okay, I helped you get to this point, now it's time for you to go, they can't do it. They can take orders and instructions very well, but that's it.
My name is Timothy Riley. I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army. I'm 49 years old, and I am in a homeless program for the vets. I was employed, I was working, I was considered at that time a functional alcoholic, and I was still alcoholic, but I was able to work and function. And alcoholism is a progressive disease. It just continually gets worse and worse and worse until I finally ended up at the point where I was non-functional. I couldn't function, I couldn't be employed, I couldn't stay sober long enough to work. I was drinking all the time.
Okay. Once your resume is completed, then I want you in here once a week, and I want to see 10 job searches from you. Okay. Make sure it doesn't.
I'm in aftercare now. I'm still balancing out with active care. Now, nobody told me at the beginning they would require 10 job searches.
Everybody's doing the same thing.
Right.
If somebody's not doing what they need to be doing, then it reflects on my job. So I need to make sure everybody's putting the effort out there.
Yeah. I've been in this program for approximately 3 to 4 weeks. It's a vocation program for homeless veterans, and they help with job leads, job training, support, resume writing. I'm at the beginning phases of it, so I'm just getting resume writing done. And actually, this being an extension of the VA program, this grant is given to Primavera to administer for homeless veterans. So there is a lot of support for vets nowadays, much more than there was 10 years ago.
Well, my name's Randy Ford, 59 years old. Come here from Texas back in '05, so haven't always been this way as far as not having a place to live. Fortunately, I was one of the lucky ones who I had orders to go to Vietnam, but it was I got them during a pullout, so they decided to redline all the orders for the guys who were going to go. I had a lot of friends that didn't come back, so I don't know if I was lucky or not. Well, living in the street, you're just trying to survive. I mean, it's kind of like dog eat dog, Oh, you're my friend, good pal, buddy, when you have money. And I guess as long as you're supplying for everybody, they're all your friends. But as soon as that all runs out, you can't find them. I mean, they're gone. I'd rather sleep with a roof over my head than have rain coming down on top of me, which that's happened several times, and have all your stuff washed away in a wash. That's happened. I mean, one minute you're dry, next minute, I got to get out of here or I'm going to drown. That's not a whole lot of fun. And for the Premier Foundation, I mean, to supply the shelter, I mean, it's a good mission. It's one I want to be a part of. That's why I applied to become a shelter manager. I believe in what they're doing. I think I kind of like turn a page. Maybe I can see a silver lining somewhere, or maybe I can see that light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. I mean, I see a glimpse of something.